I have found that all ugly things are made by those who strive to make something beautiful, and that all beautiful things are made by those who strive to make something useful. Oscar Wilde. November 20th, 2011. There's a reason love cannot be explained by science. It is the only quantity which cannot be balanced, something from nothing. Love, therefore, is more powerful than any force on this earth. January 14th, 2012. Why am I here? I'm not actually sure. A sort of walkabout from the rest of the world. A need to escape. Now that I'm here, I'm just flowing. That's what I always do. Flow. January 20th, 2012. We do not become more intelligent, only slightly less ignorant. February 9th, 2012. When Sarah and I fell asleep on the train, a Finnish man named Sami gave us a blanket. It was something he bought on a tour in Afghanistan. He said he didn't need it. It was the type of moment that cannot be ignored. March 4th, 2012. I stayed the night at Amandine's, and we talked about Finland. How we all came searching for something. I know I'm finding it. It's March 12th. It took me way too long to write that. And to write this. And this. I'm going to the doctor. Janne will pick me up. I couldn't read properly in French class, and I couldn't understand, and I can't focus. The nurse gave me free gum. Thank you. April 10th, 2012. For something about this. May 7th, 2012. Classic rock France. May 9th, Amandine came by today. May 14th, 2012. Pia made extra effort, came to me right before bed to make sure I knew that they didn't want me to leave. I was time set in motion. I'll go home, probably early next week. March 16th, 2012. I don't know why I write all of this.
All my nightmares escape my head. Bar the door, please don't let them in. We were never supposed to leave. Now my head's splitting at the seams, and I don't know.
How long were you in Europe, they asked. 9 months. Somewhere above the Atlantic now. My headset doesn't work. Don't particularly care. More of a mild observation. The almost intolerable smell of pure humanity. May 19th, 2012. I worked on moving back into my room for a while, then went to Sam and Wynonna's for dinner and to finish Thor. The rhythm we fall into always seems so natural, as if nothing has changed since we were children. I suppose in the grandest of scales, nothing really has. 2012. There's a scholarship essay competition about if we're alone in the universe. My answer would be that the universe mimics life. What is the definition of life? 2012. Still unsure about how I feel with regard to school. I suppose I'm excited, though I'm sure I'll feel immensely out of place. I don't have a locker. I don't know my classes, and I don't know the students. Five cities, 4 airports, 3 countries, and 2 continents later, I'm home.
beside her, I am the better man. When I look to leave her, I always stand
January
back
22nd,
again.
2013. I took the dog out for a short walk this morning. The sun was low and faint, and it was so cold that the snow blew away in a cloud of frozen dust. I was struck by the immensity of the space around me, the scale of the earth.
There's a big hot sun beating on the big people in a big hard world. When she comes to greet me, she is mercy at my feet.
I like to imagine someone landing in the middle of a northeastern winter, bitter and dry, snow drifting like dust and tumbleweed, people with scarves over their noses and bare trees stretching upward with knuckled branches. What a hardy people we are.
She just smiled and laughed at me and took her blues back again.
January 28th, 2013. Buildings create such an illusion of partitioned, protected space for being only a few inches thick. We believe ourselves to be impervious because of those 3 inches. January 31st, 2013. I feel as if I've gotten stuck midway through an evolutionary process, the skin still half attached. February 4th. The solar nebular theory seems strangely similar to humanity. Not quite sure how to perfect that analogy. The human experience? Human nature? Or maturation, perhaps. We are born diffuse smoke, slowly beginning to mold and evolve into a disk, beginning our internal rotation to orient to our own fabric of space-time, our moral code in its basest form. Our glowing sun slowly, always slowly, grows from the condensed stardust and we begin to warm. February 24th. I finished my book about the zero-infinity duality after waking up from a particularly disorienting nap, and stumbled downstairs entirely unsure of my own existence.
Once I stood to lose her when I saw what I had done. Bound down and threw away the hours.
March 25th, 2013. Mom and Dad still think I want to be an artist. I think I want to own a lighthouse.
I turned to see her weep. 40 days and 40 nights, and it's still coming down me. There's a big
April 7th, 2013. Trying to reconnect with my friends. I realized I didn't really ever do that, even after coming home from Finland. April 14th, 2013. Driving home from Virginia, the sun streamed through the open windows, and the air was warm and smelled like spring. Leaves were everywhere. The daffodils had bloomed. It was beautiful. The sun set brilliantly in the clear sky, and I saw a lone parasailer drifting downwards, silhouetted black against the red of the fading sky. Some realities exist. Others we just like to believe in. Friends who walk,